just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Baltimore Ravens. On the Tennessee sideline, you get a look at their head coach. His guys coming off the win last week to push their early season record to 2-1. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go here in Baltimore. This return will take him out past the 25-yard line. Decent field position as this game gets going. Lamar Jackson, twice the MVP, Greg, leads this Ravens team out season 9, but season 1 without John Harbaugh as his head coach.
The thing that stuck out to me, Mike, was when we met with him this week.
Derrick Henry still on the move. Inside, and he will dive into the end zone. 74 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore.
And this is the conversation that surrounds the topic of running the ball in the NFL. Mike, if you're going to rely on scoring on 10, 11, 12-play drives and then fight it out in the red zone, there's a lot of pressure on that red zone offense. It's going to be very hard to accumulate a lot of points, but when you can be explosive, you can score from a ways out, that's the sign of the most impactful run game, and big-time play there.
He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. At their own 25-yard line. Man in motion, heading left. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
So I like these plays. I think the more guys, Mike, that you can get involved in the ground game, the better. And, of course, they're going to get enough touches to their back in a traditional sense, but make the defense defend every blade of grass from sideline to sideline and from line of scrimmage to the end zone. And one of the best ways to do it is to get your wide receivers, get your speed guys involved in the run game.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. That's the veteran Calais Campbell getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Back to throw is Ward. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. And that one's going to be shut down. They are short of the line to gain no first down, and the punt team will come on here on 4th down. Townsend now to punt it. That kick is away. This brought in out past the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Out come the Ravens, and you look at their offensive coordinator, Declan Doyle. Doyle was the youngest offensive coordinator in football a year ago with the Bears, leaving after 1 year to join Jesse Minter's staff with the Ravens in 2026. Into the secondary, past the 40. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. 4 yards
from just across the midfield stripe. Here's 2nd down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Forced out wide. He runs with it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They get 22 yards there. Good for a Raven first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On the option, they give it to Henry. And he's able to fight through one tackle here, pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll try to throw here with Jackson. Flush to his right. Now he'll run it. And he looks like he's going to pick up the first down. Indeed, he will as he gets it right down a yard.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Second down and 3. A give right up the middle to Henry. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. The last run going to put him up over 100 yards for this walk. And he will do it himself. He's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens.
So you look back a week ago, Mike, and that tough loss, and you can already see this is a much different group. There's a different focus. There's a different clarity. There's a different operation in and out of the huddle. They look sharp, motivated, and 2 drives later, they've got 2 touchdowns, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Well, the Titans head back out on offense, and you get a look at Brian Daboll, their offensive coordinator. Daboll, many of you remember, the head man with the Giants for 4 years. He was let go in the back half of the 2025 season. Signed on with the Titans to head up the offense under Robert Saleh. Fake the handoff. Now Ward. And he'll somehow manage to get rid of it. He took a shot, too. The pass falls incomplete. Second and 10. Shotgun snap for Ward. A short one there. He's got Ertz. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. The gun, Ward. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 22 yards, the pickup there. That's good for a Titan first down. And they're not going to snap it. We have come to the end of the first quarter of play. Titans football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Mike Breeze in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year.
The whole idea of the bootleg is to move the quarterback off the spot, take some pressure off the offensive line, alleviate the pressure up front, but in this case, once the play gets extended this long, you just got to throw it out of bounds.
He's got a receiver wide open, left side. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
First down.
Good start to this drive so far. Another 1st and 10. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down. Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They send Ridley in motion. Again, it's Pollard. And he's in! Tony Pollard. Touchdown Titans. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. Joey Sly on now for the point after. He's got it, and the Titans are on the board. It's now 14-7.
14, Titans 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
He'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
30-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They're going to go right back to Henry. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. It's 3rd and 4.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun, Jackson. Rolling right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
He'll buy time left. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Here's 1st and 10.
Baltimore, first down.
On the handoff, it's Henry. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup of 5.
Derrick Henry. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Clock ticking down, and we will hit the 2-minute warning. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now Jackson out to his right. He keeps it himself. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard
On
line.
1st and 10, Jackson rushed to his left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
Baltimore, first down.
The Titans will use the first of their
Goal at
timeouts.
the 3-yard line.
They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Henry is in. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Well, I think everybody sitting at home says, I could have called that play, right, Mike? I mean, you got Derrick Henry. Just look at it. Is there a mystery of who's going to end up with the ball down here close? I mean, one of the most physically imposing running backs we've seen in the history of the league, and his ability to convert down near the goal line continues on that run.
Makes the score. Ravens 21, Titans 7.
back out to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Ward. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
What a first half of this pass rush, huh, Mike? I mean, they have just completely dominated this game. They are in complete control, and you have to imagine this offensive line, there's got to be some adjustments up front. They just cannot allow their quarterback to continue to be hit like this.
And showing a little versatility as he takes this one forward up to the 34, a pickup of 9.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half.
The pressure going to cave in on him. He will go down. Here's Tommy Townsend now. He'll punt for the second time, looking to hit another good one. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Look at the 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll be taken down as time runs out. We've come to the end of the first half of play. So, halftime straight ahead. And we'll send it to Scott Hanson, who has the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hanson with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. Welcome back, everyone, for quarter number 3. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And it'll be brought down past 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The tight end, Ertz, in motion. Now, first down throw for Ward. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Out of the gun, they give it to Pollard. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up third down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Throwing is Ward. Open man, right side. He's got it. To the 20.
We're seeing a lot of this around the league, Mike, as defenses continue to adjust to controlling for explosive plays. They're playing with a lot of depth. They're saying, we're not going to let you throw the ball over our head. So that's why these guys are such weapons. It can be short throw, long run. And just because you don't try to throw it a million yards doesn't mean you can't have explosive plays in the passing game.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Derrick Henry heading out along with the rest of this Ravens offense. And as we look at the highlights, you see it's been tough to stop him here today. couple of touchdowns in this ball game. He has, without a doubt, been the driving force in this offense so far. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
They'll go again here with Henry. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
It's third down. They need 6 for the first down. Jackson. That's going to be intercepted.
Well, this is the epitome of a team effort here. The pressure causes the bad throw. He's actually hit in the process of delivering the ball. And then from there, Mike, it just falls right into the hands of the big fella, and he's going to rumble his way into the end zone.
Slides extra point, up and good. And the Titans will even the score. It's now 21-all. He'll start at the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. This offense heading back out on the field gives us a chance, Greg, to look at what's coming up tonight and tomorrow. First on Sunday night. Been a while since we've seen a Sunday nighter in your home neck of the woods, Charlotte. The Panthers hosting the Lions, 8:20 Eastern. Then on Monday night, another game with some NFC South early importance as the Falcons and Saints meet in the Superdome.
Well, you can tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no game.
He'll swing this out wide to Henry. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up third down.
2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Back to throw, Jackson. Moving left. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. On now, the rookie out of Michigan State, Ryan Eckley, to punt for Baltimore. Whoa. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. Tennessee's offense returning to the field. Wan'Dale Robinson and company set to get back at it. And he was unguardable in the first half. You see the numbers as they try to add to those here in the third quarter.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play. But put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Now it's Ward. The catch made by Tate. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
And the Titans first down.
Up the middle, here comes Pollard. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 4. They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down for Tennessee.
You know, Mike, I think it's easy to forget. I think we need to give Tony Pollard just a little bit more credit and recognition. I mean, last year, over 1,000 yards rushing. The fourth.
That is over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Roquan Smith.
Fourth pass. Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Olufemi Oladejo there to make the tackle.
It's 2nd and 8.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 8. Now Jackson, this a design run.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there. I can tell you from firsthand, Mike, seeing it unfold, runs like this demoralize any defense. I mean, he's been doing it pretty much since the beginning of the game, and they have yet to find an answer for keeping him under wraps. He has run wild from that quarterback position.
Third and short, Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. That'll be enough for a first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. And he's able to find his man near the sideline. And he's able to extend this drive.
Flush to his right. He's going to run it. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down. 4th quarter underway, and here's Henry. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
That's a 46-yard line. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
He'll try and run for this with Henry. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short.
Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense, Mike, facing 2nd and short now, has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss. And it brings up 4th down.
He's got his tight end. That's Andrew. He's going to have a Ravens first down on a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Henry. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On the ground, here's Henry. Nothing. Met at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
Now a screen set up for Henry. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
So that's a big first down conversion because, Mike, as you take a look at the game clock, if they play this right, not only do they put themselves in position to score here to win this at the end, but they also can leave very little time left for their opponent to try to go down and answer. I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
No gain on the play.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
And before the snap, clock is ticking down, and we reach the 2-minute warning. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. This is a tough spot. 3rd down and 10. They'll drop to throw. Hit as he throws. That one will fall to the turf, and it's... The pressure too much to get away from that time. Good 3rd down stop, and it sets up 4th down.
Well, I like the idea of airing it out there on 3rd down. You're trying to move this ball even into closer, more manageable field goal distance, but after that incomplete, now brings up 4th down. I think you have no choice but to settle for 3 here and see if it's enough to leave here with a win.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled. On 4th and long, that was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. The tight end Ertz in motion. On 1st down, Ward. He's got his tight end. There's Ertz. Here's 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Back to throw is Ward. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. That pass falls incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Looking middle, and he's got Ridley. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
A 28-yard gain. 1st down, Titans.
Ward to throw again. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. To the air again. Ward. Work in the middle. He's got Ertz. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. Here's Pollard. And he will have... First down. Able to convert. 3rd and short, and they pick up 4.
4-yard pickup on the play.
So they keep it simple, only a yard to go. Keep it on the ground, trust in your running back, and they're able to keep this drive alive.
On 1st down, it's Ward. And it's caught, it's Robinson. And he's close to another 1st down. It's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 30-yard line.
It is 2nd and a yard. Stevenson. Wow, look up, see a defender all over him. Stops him behind the line of scrimmage. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their 2nd. Getting hard to hear in here. The noise very loud from the crowd. 3rd and 3. Pollard. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up. So, here's the kicker, Joey Sly in a pressure spot. This a potential game winner. Got the distance, and it's good. He knocks it through from long range. And that very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's first down. A design run here with Jackson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. He'll take care of it himself. Picks up the first down and a gain of 12. He'll run again. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over.
Second and 5.
Center leads him up for 2nd and 5. One last shot now for Jackson. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield.